What is up, guys? CTV here, coming at you with a little Final Fantasy 15 video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to farm for XP to gain a little bit of levels, and also how to farm a little bit of AP as well. This video will have a few spoilers, so if you don't want to have the game ruined for you, you're still playing for the first time, still doing side quests for playing it slowly, I do suggest to click away and come back to the video later. If you're just looking to level up to 99 and getting some AP to max out your stats or ascensions, then keep on watching. So the way we're gonna start is that you're gonna have to get a few little perks. Where are they? There we go. This one. So on the second one on to the right, you want to get this ascension as soon as possible, which is only 16 AP, as you can see in the bottom right corner. And then if possible, if you have enough, get this one as well. Equip 3 accessories. The reason we need these is because when we go over gear, and I'm going to show you how to get these, you're going to put on the item called a Moogle Charm. Now, as you can see in the bottom right, the description reads, an amulet that created with a picture of a Moogle increases XP earned. Now, it increases XP earned by 20%. And I have 3 because you can actually stack 3 of these on each other. You can have up to 60% increase on all XP gains. And that's what we want. We want to maximize as much XP as possible. Now, I can't tell you by what chapter you're gonna be able to be doing this. I just know that I did this once I completed the game. I finished the game at level 39, I believe. So what we're gonna start is by getting the Moogle charms. So as you can see, I'm located at Hammerhead. The first place that we're gonna go to is where is it? There we go. Durrell Caverns. Durrell Caverns is a little dungeon off in the distance. We're gonna go there to get the first Moogle charm. At some point. So what we're gonna do is come down the entrance. You're gonna see these 2 enemies here at first. They're gonna be 41. It's understandable. Since I'm over leveled, I can kill them easily, but I do suggest, like, be careful while fighting them. If you have these, if you do get these enemies to be defeated, what you're gonna do is come over to the right side, and there's gonna be a crevice that you can pass by. You're gonna go through there. Slowly slide to the other side. You're going to head down. You're going to find these enemies. These are lower levels, so you don't gotta worry about them. I'm just going to pass right by because he's not going to bother me. Whoops. Or I'm just going to lock on when I'm meant to dash away. Ow. He can barely hurt me though. Alright, so just pass by him if you want. Kill him if you need to. Drop down. Drop down. Now you'll be confronted with these enemies. You can also avoid them if it stops doing that.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
They hit me with confusion. Okay. The way to deal with confusion is either use the... Where is it? Alright, I don't have any. I didn't bring any with me. Smelting salts gets rid of confusion. But if you avoid if you get out of their range of fighting, you can get rid of the confusion as well. So this green water is a little debuff, so you don't want to stay in it too much. Once you're here, in this next area, just pass by the multiple eye enemies. It's gonna be this little single island. The first Moogle charm is gonna be located right here. Once you have it, you can just return back to the entrance, and we'll go to the next one. Next Moogle Char location is going to be at another dungeon. We are going to be heading over to this one right here. Crestolm Channels. This one you can unlock by doing one of Cindy's quest lines. She'll give you a location to go to get one of the headlights for the regalia, and this is where you have to be going. We're gonna be heading there right now to we're gonna be heading there right now to get the second Moogle charm. Alright, once in this area, just go ahead and park.
Everybody out.
The way to get into the dungeon is going to be a staircase right here on the rusted fence. So if you are at low level, I suggest saving right here on the staircase, because you don't want to go all the way from the last point you saved back to this point just trying to get this item. So once you save, go ahead and come down the staircase. This is an automatic thing, so you don't gotta hold down the analog stick or anything like that. Once down the staircase, you are going to head over to the right and follow the water forward. There's going to be a few enemies that are very powerful, but you want to just avoid them. You're going to head down, and as soon as you drop down, turn around and head down the tunnel. You're going to turn right immediately from the little water. You're going to turn right, follow it directly, turn left, and then right. The Moogle charm will be on this pipe right here on the end of the tunnel. That will be Moogle charm number 2. Now, if by any chance you have number 3, I'm gonna show you how to get number 3, and this number 3 is the easiest. So let's head back to the entrance, and I'll see you guys on that Moogle charm. Alright, so we are currently by the volcano. It's located right here in the map. The place that we are going to be heading to is this camping site right here, because this is where you will be getting the third and final Moogle charm that you'll be wanting to get. Now, the reason you want to go here is because Gladios is going to give you a little side quest to do that will be just picking a flower. Once he tells you, oh, I want to pick a flower for my sister, you're going to be prompted to follow him and look for the flowers that his sister enjoys. It's very easy. The game marks it for you, and you can find them very quickly. Once you get the flowers, the next part of the quest line is to bring it to her. She's gonna be in either one of two locations. It's going to be up here at the hotel that you'll be staying in during the campaign, or she's going to be all the way over here at the watchtower by a makeshift house, and also she'll be moved over here during the campaign. So once you give her the flowers at either location, she is going to give you the third and final Moogle charm. So once we have all three Moogle charms, we are going to be heading over to this location. Verona Mart. We're gonna be heading here because this is where one of the bounties you can get is easiest to do, because it's literally a little bit down the road. You can kill the enemies and come back. Now, this is where it's gonna branch off into if you completed the campaign and if you haven't completed the campaign. If you haven't completed the campaign and you don't have the Lucius ring at this point and don't have the ability to teleport between past and present with Umbra, this is where you're done. But the way to do it is you come up to this man.
Welcome back. A bite before you hit the road.
You want to go to Hunt
We could use a hand from a brave
and
bunch like
ask
you.
for this one. Mart under threat. Fairness Mart under threat. Gonna ask to take it. And then we're gonna head into the thing that we need to do. So just call up a chocobo.
Easy now.
We're gonna head down the street.
See you, Slowpoke.
And the enemies will be right here. Now, for me, since I have the Lucius ring, I can easily just lock onto one and easily destroy them one at a time. Now, you can defeat these enemies without
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
You can defeat these enemies without having to use the Lucius ring. It's just with the Lucius ring, it's a little bit easier. Now, once they get close enough, you can teleport up here and they won't bother you, and you can just keep on doing this. So just with this 60% increase, let's see how much XP I got.
Show no mercy.
I got 7,000 just with the XP increase. And then there's a few enemies that'll respawn here and there as well.
Watch your right.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, for the people that have completed the campaign, have the Lucius ring and everything like that, we're going to get an extra buff at Altisha. We're going to head over to Lee's or at least I call him Lee. Diner at Altisha, and we're gonna order the 3 times bonus lasagna that he has. So this is another reason you're gonna be here, because there's a little hotel here, or a trailer that you're gonna be using to move between place to place. So press A, go to Umbra. Once in Altisha, you want to head outside and go to immediately to the right. There's gonna be a little boat trolley thing,
So, care to take a cruise?
and you're gonna pick the 4th one, Floating Market Station. You can skip and go straight to the destination. Gil, a good amount of gil, at least 15,000 to 20, because the lasagna does cost a pretty penny at start.
Made it back in one piece, eh? Feeling a bit
So go to eat, and you're gonna be picking the lasagna, which gives you 100% XP bonus. Now, this does stack with the Moogle Charm, so you'll have 160% increase in all items, or all experience gains, and that goes for your entire team. The Moogle Charms only work for the one that is wearing it.
Look out, stomach.
So once you have that, just return back to the hotel the same way. It will be the 2nd
Where are we off to?
station on the list. Again, just skip ahead and return to Lucius and begin the farming as
All when you need a ride back.
at this point. Once you have the amount of XP that you want, you are going to be heading over to this guy over here, not the one on the left, the one on the right. You're going to ask to stay, and you're going to be paying him for the hotel. As you can see, the XP gain is times 3, so you'll get a lot more.
Money, 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 motherfucker.
money on my motherfucking mind. Got 5 haircuts at the same time. White gold pants, jet ski, made a wine. Foie gras, bust the Albert Einstein. Get money.
Money at my motherfucking mouth. A mansion, a ranch, and a camp in a town. A motherfucking store with the floor made of scouts. Body from the block, though got rocks, he got outs. Get money.
Money in a motherfucking jar. Shark fin pastry, summers on Mars. 20 motherfuckers in a levitating car. 747 full of women and cigars. Get money.
Money in a motherfucking pot. A castle full of cars and a yard full of yachts. A leopard with a mink and an arm full of clocks. All hand wound every day by a spot. Get money.
Money is a motherfucking joke. 40 bald eagles sewn into a coat. Zoo with the crib, mermaid in the moat. Buy another strip mall every 8th. No, get money.
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport.
So now for AP. I only have 18 down there in the bottom. And an item that you're going to need, a royal weapon that you're going to need, and I'm going to show you where it's located. It's the Shield of Just. Now, the reason you want the Shield of Just is because its special ability is that it has a multi shield break, if to kind of make it in the most simple way.
It's bedtime.
Once you go for a link strike on one enemy, it'll affect the rest of the area. It'll affect the other enemies in the area nearby. So, how to get the Shield of Just? We're gonna go to map, and we are going to be heading over to this location right here, Tomb of the Just. It's an open world tomb, so you can just find it. You can either find it while traveling around, and or I believe I found it through a quest line. Or no, I think I found it because of a merchant here told me it was located. But we're gonna be heading over to this point. Now, once you go to that location, just pick up the weapon and then come back to Hammerhead, because once you are located on Hammerhead and you have the Shield of Just, you're gonna be heading over to this little location right here. There's these three craters. There are these three craters that you're gonna see while traveling around this area, and you want to go to the center one right here in the inside. Now, I suggest going to this place on foot. I know you have a chocobo and everything, but my chocobo is all the way at level 10, so there will be moments where the chocobo will attack and or give me a status boost, and I don't really want it because I'm insta-killing the enemies. Alright, so once you reach the inside of the area, there's gonna be these enemies down here at the bottom. They will always spawn here, and you want to get rid of them quickly and easily. Getting link strike hits with the shield will automatically give you AP for the kill. So what I want to do is go to, you'll be prompted with items list, go over to whistles and summon enemies. Once you summon enemies, they should appear relatively close right there, and just do that. Now, as I said, the special ability of the shield is that once you link strike an enemy, it'll affect the area. And the best thing that I can tell you is stand right here by this little tree, facing towards the ribcage slash spinal cord that is sticking out of the ground there, and just whistle. The enemies will spawn facing that direction. As you can see, they didn't spawn until I looked away. They'll be facing that direction, and it's an easy strike. Now, if you get what just happened to me, that they went aggro and attacked me immediately, just wait until the XP screen goes away and Noctis does his animation, because once he starts the animation, he won't stop, and you can't attack during that time, so you'll constantly keep on getting attacks. The best way to do it is just quickly do that, look away, lock on, and then hit. And see, I didn't get the aggro screen, so I can do it once again, and I can do it quickly. Now, it is bugged a little bit. I do gotta look away and look back sometimes, like it's doing right now. Sometimes there's gonna be a stray like that, so you don't gotta worry about it. It is an insta-kill on them since they're low level. All you gotta do is come back between the rock and the tree and keep on summoning. And that's how you get AP. Simple and easy. So I went from only having 18 or 15, I don't recall, to 47 in about 5 minutes of these instructions. Let's see how many I can get in a... Wait for the animation. There we go.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
And on we go.
Yep.
Not you now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Let's go.
Yep.
The moment you see him slouch, that's when you can attack and or do the whistle.
The rest for the wicked.
Sometimes you'll get one enemy, sometimes you'll get 5. It's just whenever the game decides. So you can see. You'll always get the AP for all kills. So even if it shows just 1 on screen, even if it shows 1 on screen, but you killed 3 enemies, it give you all 4 AP. So you don't gotta worry about that. Or moments like that where I killed that last enemy and didn't give me an AP, I still gained that AP. It just didn't pop up on screen because it took too long.
Let's clean them up quick.
Here we are. Watch out!
Back me up.
And this is how you get AP. It's very simple, very easy.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oops. Let's do one more. Alright.
Just do whatever.
So there we go. 93. In just a few minutes. So you can get the ascensions that have high amounts, low amounts, and everything like that. This one, the ending ones usually cost 333. This one's the most costing one, 999, and I believe that's the max OP that you can gain from any of the perks. From what I've seen, the rest of them are 333 to 99. But if you want to max out all your nodes, and or on an Xbox like I am, go for the node achievement. That is a very simple and good, easy way to getting it. So I hope all of you enjoyed, and if any of your friends need any help with ranking up and or unlocking AP points, make sure to direct them to this video, share with your friends. If you enjoyed the video, like it. It's up to you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.